off the bench versus starting the game?
Well, when you start the game, it's like you already know what minutes are planned. You can warm up with the expectation of getting right into the game. You know your assignment. You know the starters that are going to be in the game. When you come off the bench, it's different. You know, what's the rotation of the game? When do you get in? Does the coach have a feel to get you in earlier? Is the starter that you're replacing, is he hot and you have to wait an extra 2 minutes? And also, from time of warm-up to time of getting in the game is usually about 15 minutes of real time. And so can you stay loose on the bench, and can you train your body to say, wait a minute, I know it's game time, but I need 7 more minutes and then it's my turn to play.
I like that. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
To the middle, here's Harden. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Harden's strength is part of what makes him special, able to score through all kinds of contact.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
The 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to Boston. And here's Harden for 3. Knocks it loose. And the rejection by Giannis. Matthews scanning the floor. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Harden has a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Harden feels the D playing off of him, he knows. He hits them with a quick pull-up, Jay. I mean, a shot he knows not many defenders can block.
Here's Middleton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Get it going.
Pass to Tucker. There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. And the dunk by Giannis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. 4th, James Harden.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Westbrook against Bledsoe.
Get it going.
Poke loose and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lopez.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Covington with the steal, and the turnover again by Houston. The Bucks trail.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
So he gets them both. Chris, end of the season awards already being debated. What did it mean to you when you were named All-NBA?
Well, it meant a lot, especially in my era, again, of playing against the best power forwards, I feel, in a group of all time. And so it meant a lot. There's only one power forward position, and so to be on that All-NBA team, it's something that's more special to me than being an All-Star, because it's not about being the best 12 or 24. It's about being the best 5 in the league. And so those moments were always special, being named the first-team NBA.
And like you said, you played in the golden era of the best players ever to play that position.
I tell you what, I think I played in the era where anyone that you would have picked in the power forward from the Western Conference, I couldn't have been upset at over myself, because everyone played in such a dominating fashion. Their teams were winning, and I knew personally how hard it was to guard these guys one-on-one.
Here we go. Get it out quick. Who's watching here? Lopez.
Westbrook with the block. They get it back. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Milwaukee. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, GA. You know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And here is Antetokounmpo. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Harden dishes to Covington. Stolen by Bledsoe. Outside Matthews. That's tipped. Back to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. And, of course, he said the key tonight will be slowing down James Harden, who isn't just a great scorer, but a great playmaker as well. He can punish any defense that overcommits. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Covington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tucker can't get it to go.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Timeout called the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in rebounding. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. But they get it back. A nice shot by Tucker. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. McLemore, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Clemens. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 6.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing a title to cement his legacy.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Harden.
Go pick up your man.
He dishes it to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Harden the pass to Clemens. Here's Tucker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Houston making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Rivers in for James Harden. Here's Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green with the block. Now McLemore. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, and he slams it one-handed.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. The Rockets with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 10. Deep 2 from Hill. Off target with the open look. Rivers looking over the floor. Clemens. He's guarded by Hill. Passes it to Carroll. They need this one. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Hill. Here's DiVincenzo. Carroll covering. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Giannis from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clemens. He's guarded by Hill. In the corner, it's McLemore. Here's Rivers. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And it's Giannis missing. Rockets trail by 10. And here's Rivers. Out to the wing. Lobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Rivers. From deep, McLemore. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Offensive rebounding is all about persistence. Ilyasova showing plenty of it on that possession.
Pass to Rivers. McLemore dishes to Green. Fires it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Robin Lopez. Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in a 2-guard. Now here's Korver. This is the most they've led by 13 points. From the arc.
Come to me.
Carroll with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lopez with the steal. For 3. Poked away.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. Back to Rivers. In the corner, it's McLemore. Houston needs to get a shot off. Clemens. And it's sent back by Lopez. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Hill. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks.
And very slippery. George Hill, I mean, you give him a step, he'll take it all the way.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
He kicks it to Korver, and the pass to Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Two.
No good on the free throw. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got
60
it.
points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks
He's
like a misprint,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy simply infectious.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Here is Matthews. Pass to Williams. Over Rivers. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Matthews. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you. Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete.
Mind the lanes.
A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Bucks leading by 13. And Matthews kicks to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
And sometimes it seems Lopez enjoys scoring through the defense. I mean, it feels like he can tackle any challenge.
His first shot coming late, and that one's good. House. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bledsoe passes to Williams. Lopez outside. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good with the triple. Here's House. Here's Rivers. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Austin Rivers.
Westbrook! Don't let James shoot.
On defense, Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. Bledsoe with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 4th in scoring, 4th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was
Wow.
both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Hey, don't leave Harden open.
Here's Harden. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Middleton can't get it to go.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from James Harden. Matthews passes to Middleton. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Knocked loose.
Come on, box him out, man.
Lopez dishes to Bledsoe. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Hey, get Russell.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Covington inside the line. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Who's got Chris?
Middleton outside. Pass to Bledsoe.
Williams.
Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Lopez has got his first points of the night. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17-point game. The pass to Tucker. Let's go. And too long on the shot.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Matthews passes to Lopez.
Right here.
From past the arc,
Put it back.
Lopez missing again.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Now here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Kicks to House. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Westbrook. Over Bledsoe. Another miss by Houston.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Matthews passes to Bledsoe. Harden grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 17. Good D by Bledsoe. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second.
Williams.
Over Westbrook. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. House dishes to Westbrook to end the cold streak. Yep, it counts. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Here's Bledsoe. Buries it down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
It's Harden with the drive.
A ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
Passes it to Lopez. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender, who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Both teams will make substitutions. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Number 1, George Hill.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Connaughton. Green against Giannis. And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to McLemore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Connaughton, that's tipped. They retain possession. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. And there's the pass to Hill. Launches a 3. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 25.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
1:15 left here in the second. Harden outside. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Connaughton. He's got 5. Over McLemore. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Rockets trail by 21. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. They are just killing them on the interior.
Feeds to Tucker, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Now Hill, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active. Everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you that's impressive.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's House in at the small forward position.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Westbrook, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Bledsoe. And Westbrook pulls it down. Passes to House. From deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For 3, Westbrook, and another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Westbrook passes to House. Here is Harden, and some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Covington, makes it off the glass. Covington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, the strength of Covington, willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive with him.
Matthews, no one around him, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebounding, largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game has evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 6th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lopez finds Bledsoe. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. House the pass to Harden. Here is House. He has 5. Outside Covington. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Yes, that goes in. 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Ilyasova. Middleton outside. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Over Westbrook, and that's an air ball, not even close. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
Shooting 1.
Harden no good on the free throw. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Bledsoe looking around.
Don't get picked. Watch the screen.
Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bledsoe's got 14.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Bledsoe outside. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Covington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin, the length of Covington, it makes him a difficult guy to guard. Skilled at picking up contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Covington. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane? It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and aren't tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up on some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way under the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
laugh
response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Bledsoe hits them both. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 17. And here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. Double team on Westbrook. Down low. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook. Rivers has got 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. For 3, Middleton. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
And look, and Ilyasova played the first 7 seasons of his career with the Bucks. He bounced around since then, but he earns minutes wherever he goes.
Middleton against Covington. To the inside, Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 15. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Pass to Korver. Middleton outside. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Here's Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Left side, Korver. He kicks to Middleton. Back to Korver. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Get there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Teardrop shot, and there's McLemore on the assist from Westbrook. McLemore's got his first points of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
No. Get down, Robin.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 18. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's McLemore, defended by Middleton. Back to Rivers. Pass to McLemore. Outside Westbrook. He tries for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Middleton outside. To the left side wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Over Westbrook. It's rebounded by McLemore. Westbrook with a wide open look, but he gets it back. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 18. Outside Westbrook. Now the feed to Tucker. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's blocked.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Hill in for Kyle Korver. There's the pass to Rivers. Passes it to McLemore. Shot clock at 5. Carroll with it.
Shoot that, boy!
Clement. He's guarded by Hill. Hill with some nice D. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carroll. And it's Houston on the break. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats here for George Hill. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. He's a tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
Now here's Lopez. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the basket by Hill.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to McLemore. Can they get it? The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Daniel House has checked in for Rivers. The Bucks also changing it up. Brooke Lopez has checked in for Lopez, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Ilyasova. Giannis outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to House. Clement. He's guarded by Hill. For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
Two.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here is House after the basket by Milwaukee. Lopez with the steal, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Connaughton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
James Harden, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Way to hit it.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the pass to McLemore. Harden inside the three-point line. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, we've got Marvin Williams. He's out there with Brown. Antetokounmpo out there with Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by McLemore. And the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun.
Oh, the former Georgetown Bulldog, Jeff Green, now a veteran in the NBA. I mean, he's bounced around the last handful of years, but he's a smart player who still knows how to make an impact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Green, who is almost out of the league due to a heart condition, he's had a great career.
He has, Kevin. I mean, he's never been an all-star, but his production has never been lacking at any of his stops. I mean, lately, Green has been best as a leader for the second unit, who came up with a handful of scores every game.
And both free throws good for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Connaughton. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Webb, excellent. Here's McLemore. Following the basket by George Hill, Harden finds Covington. Harden against Hill. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Covington. And that's now 26 points for James Harden. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Giannis inside. Guarded by Tucker. Giannis no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's McLemore. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Tipped away. And so it's Houston with it. C-Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
2 points, that one goes. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, look, Harden always seemed to attract the crowd, but that doesn't stop him from making a play.
Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Clemens, guarded by Bledsoe. Harden's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lopez passes to Hill. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
There you go, his first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
Here's Harden on the wing. Over Hill. Harden can't hit. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Shots good by Bledsoe.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Passes it to Tucker. Harden against Hill. Harden with it. Pass to Clemens to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Clemens, Antetokounmpo defending. The pass to Clemens from downtown, and the 3-ball is good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez passes to Bledsoe. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to McLemore. Clemens, guarded by Bledsoe. Harden outside. Here's Clemens. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From 12 feet out. Count that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden surveying the D. Misses from close range.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Clemens, guarded by Bledsoe. Back to McLemore. Step back shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. From deep, Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 31 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Bledsoe. It's blocked.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Bledsoe outside. On the wing, Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Let's go. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Clemens, guarded by Bledsoe. And here's Harden for 3. The shot comes out. The Bucks go the other way with it. Bledsoe outside. Floats one up. It's rebounded by McLemore. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been
Kevin.
this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the
I
old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Rivers against Ilyasova.
Tyson!
Rivers kicks to Mbamute. Rivers dishes to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Good on the shot.
Oh, the nice in-between game of McLemore. The ability to score from the mid-range is very important in this day and age.
Lopez outside. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Mbamute with it. He's picked up by Hill. Now here's McLemore. Rivers gets a wide open look. Caboclo, the pass to Chandler. Lopez with the block, and they'll keep possession. Now McLemore to the left wing. Here is Mbamute. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 36 seconds left in the game. And here's McLemore. And Mbamute kicks to McLemore. Pass to Caboclo. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going in.
Here's Lopez. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.